Hello friends, this is class 6th, subject English grammar. Today we are going to do two lessons from PC Ren's grammar book. First is lesson number 21, that is paragraph writing. Then lesson number 22, that is writing messages. Points to be covered in today's class or the objectives of today's class. First of all, lesson 21, paragraph writing will be explained. Means what is paragraph writing and the rules to write paragraph will be explained. Then lesson 22, writing messages will be explained along with the rules and two examples. And at last, homework will be assigned on the basis of today's explanation. First of all, we shall begin with lesson 21, paragraph writing. What is a paragraph? A paragraph is a short composition that deals with a single idea or topic. It consists of just a few sentences. Paragraph writing is the foundation of all prose composition. So, paragraph is a small composition or a small paragraph that deals with a single idea or topic. The whole paragraph moves around that single idea or a topic which is given to you. Here we write few sentences, and paragraph writing is the foundation of all prose composition. Paragraph writing. The following points should be kept in mind while writing a paragraph. Means these are the points which we need to remember or keep in mind. Number 1. Each sentence in the paragraph should be connected to the main topic of the paragraph. Means our sentence, we should not talk about the other things, but all the sentences must be connected with the topic which is given. The idea should be presented logically. That is, ideas connected with the main topic should be arranged according to their importance. For example, if I ask you to write a paragraph about your favorite leader and you choose that to be Gandhi ji, then you are supposed to write about the birthplace, birth date of your favorite leader, and then later on about the family of that particular leader, and then the famous works. Next, the main theme of the paragraph should be presented in one sentence of the paragraph, generally the first. Means the main theme should be presented in the first line of the paragraph. The last sentence of the paragraph should sum up the whole idea of the paragraph. Means in the last line of the paragraph, you are supposed to sum up the paragraph. Students, now it's time to assign you homework on the basis of paragraph writing. Write short paragraph on the given topics. First topic is a rainy day and the second topic is the value of time. Now, we shall begin with writing messages. What is a message? A message is a way to communicate with someone who cannot be reached via phone, email, or met personally. Suppose you are all alone at home and someone calls your mother or father on phone. Now, you attend the call and receive a very important message for your mother or father. You have a tuition class at 6 p.m. So, you will not be home to deliver the message. How will you pass the message? Okay, so if somebody calls you and your parents are not there at home, and you get that if there is an important message and you receive that message, and you are supposed to go somewhere at that very time only, then how will you pass the message? That is an urgent message. So how will you do that? For that you will write a message. Read the important features, then note how a message is written. Means, what are the points which are to be kept in mind while writing a message? A message is written to convey some important information to our friends, family members, neighbors, or even the milkman and the newspaper boy. So, message is written to convey something important to somebody else. Say it be anyone. A message should contain the exact information. We will not beat about the bush, means will not speak anything, will not write anything, but will write the exact information which is to be passed. Number 3, a message should be brief and clear. Number 4, a message should include the name of the person for whom it is meant, the name of the person who wrote the message, and the date and time when the message was written. So buddy, the person who is going to receive the message will come to know at what time the message was being written. Now students, I shall explain you message writing with the help of examples. Example 1. You are Divya. You have forgotten to inform your milkman to give you 2 liters extra milk tomorrow, as there will be some guests coming to your house. Since you are leaving for your office and the milkman hasn't come yet, you decide to stick a message on your door for him. So here, how will you write message for the milkman who comes every day to give you milk? Its solution. How will you write the message? First of all, you will write message in the middle. Message. Then you will mention the date and time when you are writing. The time when you are writing the message, and this should be at left hand side. I repeat, you will write date and time and it should be at left hand side. Then after leaving one line, this is mandatory. After leaving one line, you need to specify the name for whom you are writing the message. For example, Divya is writing a message for her milkman and the name of milkman is Hari. Though it is not mentioned in the question, here you can write on your own. Then you will leave one line and then you will start with, this is urgent, please give me 2 liters milk extra tomorrow. So this was the message which was to be given by Divya to Hari. At last, the one who has written the message, who is supposed to give the message, that name will be there and that is Divya. And the complete message is to be closed in a box. This message is to be closed in a box. There should be box begins before message and it will end after Divya. Example 2. Message based on telephonic conversation, because sometimes when somebody calls you and you are not there at home and somebody else picks the call, then what will that person do? That person will leave that important message for you at home or somewhere else from where that call had been picked. Atul wants to speak to Arav on the phone, but Arav had gone out. So Atul left a message with Arav's sister Dia. Read the telephonic conversation between them. So Atul says, it is Atul here, can I speak to Arav? Dia says, sorry, he has gone out. Atul says, when will he come back? Then Dia says, I don't know. Would you like to leave a message? Atul, yes, I have something important to discuss with him, Would you please ask him to call me back as soon as he returns? Diya, certainly. Certainly means surely. Atul, thank you. Now, Diya must give Arav his friend's message that Atul wanted to talk to him urgently, but she has to go out before Arav returns. So she writes the message. Let's see how does she write a message. Its solution. As I told you, message will be written in the middle on the topmost column. Then date and time at when the message was being written. Suppose the message was being written at 8:30 a.m. on 9th August. So first of all date will be there and then time. After leaving one line, we'll mention the name for whom the message has been written. Here you can write either for Arav or only Arav. Both are correct. Then after leaving one line, we'll write the message which was to be given to Arav. Your friend Atul phoned at 1:40 p.m. He has something important to discuss with you. He wants you to call back as soon as you return. Then the name of the person, Divya, who had written the message. So actually Divya had to leave the message at 8:30 because she was going somewhere out. And this message will also be enclosed in a box. Now students, it's time to assign you the homework. Question number 1. Pushpa forgot to tell her mother that their maid will not come in the evening since she has to leave for her coaching classes. She leaves a message for her mother. Now how will she write? Write down this message on behalf of Pushpa. Read this question carefully and then write a message. And that should be enclosed in a box, and the format will be followed that only which I just explained. Message in the beginning, in the middle, then at left hand side date and time, then for whom are you writing the message, that name will be specified, then the message and the name of the sender, name of the message giver. Next question. Following is a telephonic conversation between Rahul and Ramesh. Rahul says, "Hello, this is Rahul calling. Can I speak to Aryan?" Ramesh says, "Rahul, this is Ramesh. Aryan has gone to the market. You can tell me, I'll convey your message to him." Rahul says, "Ramesh, will you please tell Aryan that I will wait for him near Regal Cinema with tickets of Dhoom 4. Tell him to meet me there at 10:30 a.m. sharp tomorrow as the movie starts at 11 a.m. Ramesh, sure, I will tell him that. Anything else? Rahul, no, thank you. So here, Ramesh must leave for his work, so he leaves a message for Aryan. Write this message for him. Hope you all understood message writing and paragraph writing. At last, I would like to say thanks for listening to me patiently and carefully. Thank you so much.